Okay, Liam. So, we are working on fractions. We are working on fractions. Sorry, that's not a very good circle. You know what? Let me just do that again. That was bad. I'm going to get a shape here, and I'm going to have a nice circle. Okay, so this is really important. We have this circle, okay? And remember, we had those little... Oh, sorry, that's not going to work. 1 second. Gonna draw that. We had those little blocks, we said, okay, here's 1/4. So that is a quarter of the circle. That is 1/4. Why is that 1/4? So remember we had these blocks. I'm going to go over and I'm going to put in 1/4. Okay, so I have 1/4 there. Why is it 1/4? Because in order to get the full circle, I need 4 of those. So therefore, we call it 1/4. So I'm going to take some away, do that. I have 1/4 here, okay? 1/4. So there we go. I have 1/4. But what happens if I add in another fourth? Whoa. So now I have, well, how would I say this? How would I put this in a fraction? Now I have 2/4? 2/4. Okay, so this is really important. We have 2 of these 1/4 blocks. Okay, we can already see, just looking at my circle, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, wow, this is interesting. It's exactly half of my circle. So I'm going to put in that. There we go. It's exactly half. This is so weird. How would I write this as a fraction? Okay, so I have 1/4 and I have another fourth. So I'm just going to add them up. I'm just going to do 1/4 plus 1/4. And you know what? The 4's stay the same. We don't have to add them. It just stays the same. So that's going to stay the same. That's just going to be 4. We don't have to change those bottom numbers. But we do have to change these ones. The top. 1 plus 1 is 2. So now, this thing here, this makes a lot of sense. This makes a lot of sense because what do I have? I have 2/4. So I have 1/4 here, and I have 1/4 here, and that equals 2/4. Or I can say that equals 2/4. So that's cool, but then I think, that's 2/4. Well, that's interesting, but you know what? This also looks exactly like half. And then I think, what is half? How do we represent a half? Let me go back to our drawing here, our fractions. So I'm going to put this one here. Wait a second. 1/2 and 2/4, they're exactly the same. They fill up the same amount of the circle. So technically, 2/4 and 1/2, that's exactly the same. So that's something you can memorize. 2/4 and 1/2 are exactly the same. Now, we'll talk about this later, but what I just did is I actually just reduced this fraction. So this is going to be tough. But look at this. We have 2, okay? And we have 4. We know that 2 and 4 are related because if I just think about it, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, 2 and 4, they go together. The 2 goes into the 4. So what I can do is I can just say, okay, how many times does 2 go into 2? Oh, 1 time. How many times does 2 go into 4? Oh, 2 times. So 2/4 is the same as 1/2. I know that's going to be a little tricky. Just try to memorize that. We have 2/4 in our circle, but that is also the same as 1/2. So 2/4 is the same as 1/2. So I'm going back to my circle now. I'm going to get rid of this, get rid of this. Okay, I'm going to take the third part, this 1/3, 1/3. I'm looking at it. I have 1/3, okay. Now I have 2/3, okay. Now I have 3/3. So when I use this third part, like the slice of pizza, it's the 1/3 slice of pizza. When I use this, I'm looking at it, and oh, it takes 3 of them to fill my circle. So what if I take away 1? What if I take away 1? Well, I want to write a fraction that represents this picture that I'm seeing. I have a circle. I know that I can have 3 of these kind of orange bits. but I only have 1. I need 3 to fill it up. I only have 1. So that means I have 1 out of 3. Okay. What if I put another one? Okay, I need to write a fraction to represent this. Well, there's 3 parts of the circle. 2 of them are orange, so I have 2 out of 3 that are filled. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. So let me go back. You've already done a lot of this with this fraction work, so this is what I want you to keep doing. This is great. Let me go here, and I'm just going to draw this circle. Okay, so we have to divide this into 3 parts. Now this is going to be tough for me. Maybe you can do a better job. I bet you can. You're good at drawing. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to say that's 1/3, and that's 1/3, and that's 1/3. There are 3 parts in my circle, my pie, my pizza, and each slice is going to be 1/3. 1/3, 1/3. So if I have 2 slices that are like red, like this, if I have 2 slices, what do I write as a fraction? What do I write? Well, I can look at it and I can say, okay, there's 3 slices in my circle. 2 of them are colored in, so that's 2 out of 3. Or I can also do the math, which is really easy. 1/3 plus 1/3. Remember, this number stays the same. And then we just add the top numbers, 2/3. So there we go. That's doing the math, and this is just looking at it and looking at the picture. So your homework is actually going to be in your drive. Let's see if it's in this one. I think it is. So we already did this. Yes, what you're going to do is, I don't want you to color. I actually want you to write, yes, this one with the robot. Which fraction of each circle is shaded? So what you're going to do is you're going to download this. You'll download it to your downloads folder, and then you're going to go into DocHubs. Don't do what I'm doing right now because I'm just doing it the quick way, but you're going to go into dochub.com. We've talked about this. If you don't understand, you can, oh, this isn't going to work. Okay, I'll show you right now. I'm going to download it. Scanning for viruses, downloading, done. Now what I do, I go to dochub.com, new document, go to my computer, go to downloads. Here I go. I'm uploading grade 2 and 3 math skills. I'm looking for my document. Where is it? Where is it? Waiting. Okay, and we're back. Here we go. We've got it. Going down, I'm going down to the robot page. This is page 4. I'm going to look at my stuff. I'm going to go to my text box or draw freehand. It's up to you. I'm going to do freehand because I have my little pad here. I'm looking at this. What fraction of each circle is shaded? This one, remember, we have 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. Which one is shaded? Only 1. So 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3. That's the answer. Okay, look at this one. I have to count all the parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I have to find out how many are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 out of 7. I'm not going to give you all the answers here. I want you to do that. So I want you to do maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are all pretty easy. I think you can do this. And I'm just going to make sure. Yeah, you've already done it. You've already done it, so you know this, but you need some review because today we had some trouble with that. You didn't really get it, what I was trying to say. So you need to remember how to write these things as fractions. So that will be your homework. You can go in. You can only, you don't have to do too many. So just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just do the first 5 just to review writing out fractions when you see a picture. And then what I want you to do is go here. Okay, so let's do this. This will be page 5. let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to do 5 on page 4 and 5 on page 5. Now you don't have to finish this for next time. I just want you to do as many as you can because we have our next lesson soon. So don't worry too much. Just try. Try at least a few of these ones and a few of the other ones. So try the penguin and try the robot. This one, I'm looking at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 dots. I'm just going to put the 6 at the bottom because that's easy. 2 of them are shaded. 2 out of 6. I could do more with this. We'll talk about that next time. Could change this a little bit, but it's fine for now. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put 5 on the bottom. How many are shaded? 2. 2 out of 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3 on the bottom. How many are shaded? 2. So that's it. That's all you have to do. Look at them, count how many there are in total, and then how many are shaded. Try to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and try to do just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. That is your homework. Once you finish that, once you do that, you're going to download it into your computer. You've done this before. It's in your computer. It's going to be saved as Math Skills 3, but then there's going to be bracket 1. And then another bracket to close it. So then what you want to do is you want to go to Liam, you want to do File Upload, and you want to do this one, the one that you just downloaded. So you'll see the original one, and then you'll see the copy, and you can upload that copy, and then you can even change your name. So when you upload it, you can rename it. You can say Liam's Homework. So that is what you need to do.